Hello guys, welcome to my channel. At long last, my first video is up. The reason why I decided that I'm going to do this video today, whether the devil and his agents like it or not, is because I learned something over yesterday. Perfection and excellence are not synonyms. The fact that you are a perfectionist does not mean that you necessarily are an excellent person. The reason why I didn't start all this was because I kept going on and on about I wanted the channel to be perfect. I wanted my first video to be perfect. I wanted this to be on point. I wanted that to be on point. The camera must be fine. This. I had a long list of things, but I realized that perfection is something that is kind of beautiful to strive towards, but it is better we go towards excellence. And I'm going to give my very best at this channel. I must not be perfect at it. Nobody was ever starting anything and was perfect at it the minute he started. So that is my reason for not starting on time, even though I've been asking you, my friends, to subscribe and co. Thank you very much for subscribing. Those of you who have subscribed, you're very welcome to my channel, and thank you for clicking. We're going to start by me introducing myself. I'm going to tell you 10 things about myself. The reason is because subsequently I want you to at least have a knowledge of who I am and an inkling to the kind of person I am, so that when I say some of the things I say, you will know where I am coming from. A lot of you have followed me on social media already, so thank you very much. My name is Mrs. Ajala Gidado Omusa. I am married to a man called Mr. Omaku Omusa. I'm 36 years old. Number two fact, I wanted to tell you 10 things about me. I'm 36 years old. I was 36 on the 3rd of March. That was when I turned 36. So I was born 1984. That makes me 36. I have 2 children that are alive. But if you ask me normally, I always tell people that I have 3 children. I lost one baby 2017, and guys, that was the worst time of my life. I do not pray for anybody in this life. Even my enemies, I do not pray for anybody to hold a baby and let your baby die in your arms. No. I don't wish that on anybody. Had my baby been alive, they would have been 3. But one of them went back to be with the Lord. So I have 2 adorable daughters. I'm a lawyer by profession, and I enjoy practicing my profession. It's a very beautiful thing to practice. A lot of you don't really understand the way lawyers work, so you tend to tell us that we're liars. Oh, no problem, we don't mind like that. We don't mind being called liars. It is because you are talking from a point of, you don't really know the way the wheels of justice work. I come from a family of 5 children. All of us are girls. So you see that sometimes from the family I come from, you can tell the reason why I take some of the stands that I take, especially when it comes to women issues. I have 4 sisters, and they are like they're the best people in my life. They are my strongest base. My dad and my mom is not alive with us. She has passed on to be with the Lord. I live in Abuja and Jos because my husband lives in Jos, so I live in Jos, but I work in Abuja. So my marriage is mostly by correspondence. We visit each other as much as I can. But guys, you know the way the hustle is now. I cannot stop working because of husband. A husband cannot stop working because of me. I am very passionate about women issues. When it comes to, these are the issues that drive me. I think that for the most part, for us in Africa, a lot of the problems that we have are rooted in culture. And I believe that the way we can change Africa, the way we can change Nigeria, is by uplifting the woman, economically empowering her, giving her a sound education, and giving her rights over her body. There's nowhere in the world where we want to be like that. You see, their women are treated the way African women are treated, especially Nigerian women. You know, we're generally downtrodden. It is more than... There's also a way it is. I'm very passionate about women issues. As time goes on, you will hear me talk a lot about women, and to women, you know, how to live what I believe to be a fulfilled life, to make sound choices, informed choices. More often than not, you find that women make choices that are not even good for them. And if a woman is not functional, she cannot be a functional wife or a functional mother or a functional member of the society. So yes, I'm very passionate about women issues. The reason for starting this channel is because I want a platform to be able to speak out. I want to have a voice. I want to have people that will come around and listen to what I have to say. And then I want to interact with my subscribers, so that I will learn from them as much as they learn from me. And then we can also not talk about the money aspect. Let's not lie about it. Yes, in the long run, I hope that in future we can hit the minimum requirement for monetization, so that we can monetize it. And it's not really that I want to monetize because I want to make plenty of money for myself. As time goes on, you guys will know what I want to do with the money that is going to come from this channel by the grace of God. Yes, it takes the grace of God for somebody to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 view time. So yes, in the future, there's actually a charitable work that I want to start doing, and I hope that the major base is going to be from the money I'll be making from YouTube. I'll let you guys know as time goes on. The things that I am a sucker for honesty in people. I like it when people are very, very honest. You can be honest about anything, and I'll be happy with you. If you dislike me, let me know that you dislike me. I want to always know where I stand. I'm that straightforward, and I think there's a context within which I think it is even a weakness, because when you are that straightforward, people are generally cunning, and they think being cunning is a virtue. To me, it is not. Yes, so I'm a very straightforward person. Whoever you are, wherever you are in the world, I would like people to be as forthright and as honest as I am. Yep. My dislike, of course, is necessarily follows. I don't like people who tell lies. I cannot stand it at all. And for me, there's no such thing as a white lie. That kind of thing. No. I want to be, when I relate with you, I want you to tell me this state of affairs exists. And I want to go to the ends of the earth believing that because this person said so, I believe so. That kind of thing. So that's the way I am. I do not like people telling me lies. The things I am afraid of in this life, number one, I am afraid of losing any of my children again. I'm terribly afraid of losing any members of my family. I am afraid of poverty, being in a position where I will look at my child and I do not know where their next meal is going to come from. I'm very, very terrified of that. I'm terrified of losing my husband. I'm really terrified of losing my loved ones. I don't like, I don't want crisis, kata kata, all these kinds of things. Me, I don't want them around me. Then me personally, I'm not afraid of dying. Say, make me Ajala here die. I'm not afraid of, but I'm afraid of dying when my children are too small for me to fend for them. That position where mommy dies and the children are still small and somebody else has to look after them. Guys, if there's anything I pray about every day is, God, spare my life until these children are big. Once they stand on their feet and I have really impacted the society, I have a legacy that can outlive me, really. If it is the will of God, make her they go. But I'm really afraid of leaving this world when my children are too small to fend for themselves. Another fact about me, I am very insecure about my body weight. Yeah, I weigh 90 kgs, and for me that is too much. And let me admit it to you guys now, one of my weaknesses is food. I like to eat food, and the reason is because I am a very, very good cook. I'm a fantastic cook, and as time goes on, I'm going to be sharing some of my recipes with you. Some of the recipes I have challenged them, and so like if I'm going to prepare vegetable soup for you, it's not the vegetable soup do something better, that kind of thing. So I like to eat food. I like to cook food and then eat it. So as time goes, I'm also going to be sharing my recipes with you guys and my fitness journey. Sometimes I will do keto, sometimes I will not do. Like yesterday, I went and bought apple cider vinegar, that kind of thing. So it's a challenge for me anyway. If I succeed in this journey, we're all going to succeed together. But the reason why I wanted to add it here, it is because I believe in accountability. The way I've said it to you now, I'm sure my subscribers are going to hold me to account. Like if you see me here uploading the recipe of ice cream, you always tell me, how about Ajalamana? But are you not the one who said you are slaving to fashion? That kind of thing. So yes, it helps for accountability. That is the reason why I decided I should add it. My religion is humanity. Yes, I was born into the Christian faith, and my grandfather was a reverend. As a matter of fact, if you see the SS&S book, Sacred Songs Are Solo, there's hardly any song there that I cannot sing by heart. I was born into a Christian family, but now that I am older and wiser, my religion is humanity. Jesus belongs to all of us, and Jesus came for the whole of humanity. So me too, I am for the whole of humanity. As long as we share the same values of humanity, we cannot sit down here and be saying, hey, you're my friend, you're my brother, whereas you are plotting to take somebody's life, you're plotting to kill me, you're plotting to kill those who are not like you. Intolerance to difference, I cannot stand it. Anybody who believes that the fact that you're not exactly like me means you have no right to live, I dislike those kinds of people. But everybody is my brother, everybody is my friend. The people who are not my brothers are those who are intolerant to people who are not like them. The people who are not my own are those who believe that a certain kind of people have no right to live, or are not entitled to some privileges that you think are entitled to, is supposed to be for you alone. Or if you have a superiority complex and there's no reason for the superiority complex, like what have you really done for humanity that you come and tell us you are better than everybody else? Show us, that kind of thing. Yes, I am from somewhere in Nigeria called Plateau State. Plateau State is not central Nigeria, Mangu local government. That's where I am from. So you're going to be seeing a lot of vlogs about my village. You're going to be seeing a lot of vlogs about where I come from. My favorite place in Nigeria is just, as a matter of fact, maybe my favorite place in the world is just Plateau State. That's about all I want to share at this point in time. As time goes on, you will see more about me. You'll get to know me better, and I hope I'm going to get to know all of you better. If you want to introduce yourself, please do in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. And please, if you have not subscribed, this is your first time of seeing my video, please subscribe. Forget about the fact that this video is even unedited. It is because I'm still a greenhorn when it comes to editing and everything, but I just decided I cannot continue to postpone this thing. I cannot continue to postpone it. See, really, we are going to start it one way or the other. Nobody was born knowing how to edit videos, so this one is even unedited, but subsequently you're going to be seeing the editing. You will see how I get better with the editing, you know, that kind of thing. So please subscribe. Let us go on this journey together if you have not, because it helps the channel to grow, and I'm also going to know the kind of videos that my subscribers would like, and I'll be doing more of that. Thank you very much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.